Alright, so I started making this like half a year ago. Anyways, there was a interruption, being my laptop getting totaled, which resulted in the files of my computer being lost. Brilliant. Good news, I uploaded whatever I had at the time before I sent it to be repaired. It is still that's left. I originally didn't want to break this up into two pieces, but it actually works out in the end because there was way too much to keep it in a reasonable time frame, so enjoy what I have right now and the rest will come out later. When I first made this channel, it was kind of intended to just be a clip album. Editing has been pretty fun, but there's some kind of nuance here I'm just not feeling yet, but I'll get there. Anyways, the purpose of the channel was to be a clip album of my friends discussing the most inane shit with a little bit of loud equals funny. I failed to take into account that school would hinder this severely, especially since I'm an undergraduate now and they're about to finish high school this year. Anyhow, this is how I plan on fighting back the internet theory. YouTube's been all economics and Pokemon scalpers, and I need something to break the depressive monotony I seem to be stuck in. Also, disclaimer, I'm a coward. I mentioned this a few times during recording, but I won't leave those in. When I'm alone, I straight up see moving shadows whether I have glasses or not, which is a side effect of either schizophrenia or excessive blood pressure, I don't know which. So I start things off properly with fucking up the audio stream and sorting my FPS out. Brilliant. I generally close Chrome while recording, but sometimes I didn't want to forget something during uni season. Embracing the coward mentality, the first night was spent in a hole in the ground. Surprisingly, my shitty laptop had a high enough render distance to find me this village, which I raked for supplies and then died to a single skeleton. Thoroughly humiliated but not about to be a little bitch about it, I resisted the urge to start a new seed and resigned that my combat abilities left much to be desired. I did some ship parkour, ended up digging into the rock face for the night. The next day I left my damned abode and gathered supplies the old-fashioned way. Subsequently, I maintained my property's value by reducing the local crime in the area. I have forgotten to mention that I am in fact a bedrock bitch due to primarily playing on an Xbox, so the idea of using an axe to kill things was very novel to me. Additionally, I have always found the process of which to find and shift the Ender Dragon tedious, so I haven't done it before outside of the Stronghold Below seed. The first order of business was to make the ravine a bit steeper to prevent mobs from voluntarily falling in. The stairway out also had a single block jump. Then, the ravine was good as flipped. Let's hope Java zombies have a sense of preservation and don't just fall down. They won't be able to clutch it anyways. After gathering basic resources, the next natural step is to make things look pretty. This was simple enough. Days 3 to 6 can be summarized as building days. The only other thing of note is that I gathered some kelp from the nearby ocean. cringe to realize there was a time I thought this was good enough to put on my channel, but the next day I made a kelp and sugarcane farm. Also, chicken.
Ah, damn you.
Due to a lack of sheep, I couldn't really sleep through the rain, so I started working on a mine. I believe my initial goal when digging this was to just go down, but going deeper I found more than what I'm looking for.
New cave full of shit to explore and shit to die to.
I then get spooked by this motherfucker.
Worst part about seeing something is when you suddenly stop seeing it. Like that creeper. It may have just been stupid, it may be trying to flank me and murder me. I'd never know. So I descend deeper into the unknown. I jumped. I really shouldn't have. Come into the light. Bloody hell, why'd you have to do that?
Before mining anything, I lit up the cave first and killed everything inside. I did enjoy the ludicrous damage the axe can output, but it's a bit cumbersome to use.
This place keeps going on and on. But now I'm lost. Reach fire and then I found it. Perfect. Only I'd have some wolves. They'd be able to help me take these guys on, no problem. Oh, you couldn't if I can go home down here. Relaxing, and yes, I'm living the dream. Steve. I am Steve.
Walking away from that cave 4 diamonds richer, I stashed those away in a chest somewhere. Went outside and found a pillager patrol, axed them on the spot.
This axe here is mighty.
With such a huge influx of wealth, my house was unbefitting of my new tax bracket, so naturally I needed to expand.
Oh my god, baby! Yeso! Hurrah! Huh, I thought it was 10. Huh? Need some demon chicken? There's a good spot to put chickens. Why did they dig this out? That doesn't make sense. Still ties into this block here. I could probably fix that by turning these into slabs. That'll do it.
Okay, so right now we're about 10 minutes in. I will say, it did take me a long time to kill the Ender Dragon, so there's more accurately about 40 hours of footage for me to go through. So I need to go through it quickly. So for the rest of days 4 to 50, and here's some funny things I said.
What about this? These guys use ladders? Just learn how to do that. You can do that? Jesus Christ. Looks so fancy. Well, I hate these freaking animals. How did I... Your escape's in futile, buddy. Turn around. I'll jump off rather than let you get the satisfaction ending your own life. And I end up doing it anyways. My God, are these animals stupid. You have no idea how much I hate you. Or hate your brethren. You didn't do anything wrong yet. Well, what do we have here? Lost? Damn it. Well, sir, I'll kindly need to ask you to leave. Fucking hell. Fuck you. That could have gone better.
The next day I sorted out the chicken and cow farm.
Oh. Oh, now I'm lost.
Here's me setting up a loop to an autocrafter along with some buttons and switches to restart it when it breaks.
Repeater. You know what, that works. Nice. Okay.
I forgot to mention this, but this is an autocrafter to turn dried kelp into kelp blocks. This is me building a skylight for the new sheep that I found.
We'll see how it goes from here. Sheep on Bedrock eat grass like crazy, like they do it every 5 minutes whether they have wool or not.
I get a little carried away building. Oh, and a small detail that won't matter outside of this obsidian here. I turned on lava make source blocks. Admittedly, this does feel like cheating, especially when it comes to the prospect of infinite fuel. So I like not to use it outside of making obsidian. Because yeah.
This will need its own dedicated spot, but for now... Here will do.
Also took 21 days, but I have a bed now. I was getting pretty sick of manually shoving all the kelp into the auto smelter, so I started working on the egg collector for the chicken coop. I know those things are related, but still I did that first.
Oh. Damn it. Damn it to hell, I made the wrong thing. Oh, dear. Nice. What the hell am I looking at?